Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor and we're going to take a look at a bunch of charts here and we're going to navigate the market through these charts in technical analysis. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and visit the home page of the website and start your 100% free 7-day trial today. All you need to do is enter in your name and your email address and you're going to get immediate access to all of the member benefits like the live broadcasts, live open and honest chat room, daily member videos and watch lists, webinars, and an education from mentors such as myself who truly care about your success in the market as a trader. You're also going to be able to take part in the profitable trade alerts, which not only give you the opportunity to make money in the market, but you're also going to be able to learn how to become a better trader on your own, because we're not just handing these alerts out to you, we're explaining in great detail the why, the what, and the when of every single trade so that you can learn how to become a better trader on your own. It's a great opportunity and we would love to have you. Alright, so let's check out these charts here. First I want to touch on Apple. I believe the last video we did was yesterday on Apple. I mentioned we had 1, 2, 3 days of closing below support, that we would be heading lower. We did make a lower low on Apple and a lower high on Apple compared to yesterday's candle as well as the last few candles right here. So we're making lower lows, lower highs, and that resistance is still 97.70, which was right around the high of today. The high of today was 97.75. As long as we close below that, continue to close below that, we're going to be heading lower. And its support, it is resistance because of these three candles right here and this candle right here. And as you can see, it was a level over here, and now we're below that. So that's resistance. We've also got resistance just above that at 98.50 along with the downtrend line up here. So we saw a little bit of bullish action on the market today, so we could get a little pop up here intraday, but I believe that will be a rejection zone, and then eventually we're going to be coming down to retest this 95.25 area on Apple. The support below that is right around 92.66, but let's take it one level at a time. Next level is that 95.26. Next chart I want to take a look at is Netflix here. Netflix, we've got some solid support at $93. I've been mentioning that the last several videos I've done, and as you can see, it's been a powerful level to trade against. And we've got the highs over here, that's why it was support, and as well right here. And as you can see, we've got 5 days of trading where the lows were right at 93.25 or so. Look at how many lows are right there. So when that level eventually breaks, and it will break, we're going to be heading to 90.60 is that next support. Next support below that is 87.23. Moving forward, on the resistance end, we've got resistance at 97, and then even bigger resistance just above that, right around 99 or so. We've got this downtrend line, and if we end up making our way up there, that'll be a good short entry, as we've got a downtrend line holding us down right there. Next I want to be covering is Tesla. So Tesla here, a couple things I want to note. We have a downtrend line right here that we got rejected at, and we also have an uptrend line from the February lows right here. We've got a touch right here, a few touches right here, and then we broke below it on this trading day right here, and as you can see, we came up, retested it, and got rejected. So right around here, we're holding this 215 support. Break below 215, and we're going to come down here and fill this gap right here. If we pop back up to about 2 28 or so. That should get rejected, as it is the confluence of the uptrend line that we broke, as well as the downtrend line that has not been broken just yet. So that's a nice resistance zone up there if we make our way up there. Next, I want to cover Google. So Google, while we did have a hammer candle right here on some heavier volume, a couple things to note is that we did break this support right here at about 79.40, and we did break this trend line right here. I'm going to zoom out so you can see it a little better. So we've got a trend line, we've got a touch here, here, here we've got several touches, here we've got several touches, and we closed below that support today. We closed below this support, below that trend line, as well as below this 79.50 support. We've also got this downtrend line just above us. So if we pop up, we've still got that gap to fill at about 732 or so. So it may want to pop back up there, fill that gap. Might even want to retest this downtrend line, which is a little bit higher than that, about 734. But after that, I believe we'll be heading down on Google. Next, I want to cover Amazon. So Amazon, let's zoom into these levels right here. We've got a downtrend line above us, right around 722 or so is where that touch would be. We may want to pop back up and fill this gap up here at about 728 or so. It's the close of this candle where that gap is. As you can see, it closed right here green, and then we gap down, so there's a little bit of a gap to fill right there. We've got support, like I mentioned last video I did on Amazon, right around 711.50, 712. As you can see, that was the lows of this candle, and this is the open of the day, and as you can see, we closed back above it. So right here we've got support at about 704 from almost the lows of today, and that was a bounce zone because of the bodies of these three candles right there. And then we've also got this uptrend line, this pretty major uptrend line. We've got a few touches here, 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 and when it knocks down at that level, down at the downtrend line, the uptrend line, that could get at the very least a short-term bounce. So rejection up here around 728, bounce zone is down here at that uptrend line down here. So those are the levels that you need to be aware of on Amazon. Next, I want to cover Twitter. So Twitter, we mentioned a nice bounce zone was right around 1530, 1540 from the breakout of this range right here. As you can see, it was resistance here, 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 and as you can see, we came down, retested that level, and we got a really nice bounce. So kind of an interesting candlestick combination, but as long as this 1530 level holds on Twitter, we should be heading higher. Next, I want to cover MRK. MRK had the biggest volume day that we've had since February. Actually, is this bigger than February? Yep, this is bigger than February. It is the biggest volume day of 2016 that we're seeing right here. So let's look at the longer term chart here on MRK. We broke over this downtrend line right here. Several touches here, 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 here we had a rejection, and then we broke over it right here. And as you can see, we came back, retested it, as well as this new uptrend line that we have here. Well, it's not really new, but it's newer than that downtrend line. But several touches down here, several touches right here. The lows right here hit it. And as you can see, a very bullish candle right here. So MRK, definitely one of the more bullish looking stocks out there. Nice bullish candle, nice bullish volume. So look for it to continue. Next resistance is about $58. If it can clear that, watch out for MRK. Next, I want to cover PayPal. So PayPal, big pattern here. We've got double top here, left top, right top, and then we've got this flat resistance right here. I'm sorry, it was support right there, and then we broke it, so now it is resistance. So now that 37.50 is resistance. It's a big pattern here. We've got a downtrend line as well right here. So PayPal most likely going to be heading down. We've got this support that we're holding about 36.50. Eventually I believe that's going to be broken, and then we're going to come down and retest this 35 support down here. Alright guys, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it as always. Again, if you're not already a member, go ahead and start your 100% free 7-day trial today and see what being a membership at The Trading Analyst is all about. All you need to do is enter in your name and your email address, and you're going to get instant access. Alright guys, have a good night. See you later.